So after the gold medalist Ramirez lost to Espinoza again, he received a lot of backlash for pulling a no mas, where he quit against Espinoza. Now Ramirez once again stated that Espinoza is a dirty fighter because he be punching with his elbows intentionally. When I first heard that, my instincts told me, well, that's what fighters do all the time when they lose, is make excuses. In the sport of boxing, a lot of fighters are dirty. A lot of fighters fight dirty. It's part of the game. That's what makes the pros different than the amateurs. Until I saw this right here. As you guys see above, a lot of fans sent me this video of Espinoza from what it seemed like throwing intentional elbows to score, not even to defend. We all know in the sport of boxing, throwing punches with elbows is completely illegal. Someone tell Espinoza that. This is not the UFC. Espinoza right here had the audacity not to just throw one elbow. This guy Espinoza here threw a combination of elbows. A right elbow with his right hand, then he followed it up with a left elbow with his left hand that missed because Ramirez pulled out. This is completely illegal, and Espinoza should have been disqualified for this. It was brought to my attention that Ramirez actually told the referee before the fight about Espinoza's dirty tactics of throwing elbows. He told him that Espinoza was doing this in the first fight. He was hitting me with elbows in a sneaky manner when you're not looking on the other side. So be on the lookout for that. However, the referee did not do his job. This referee shouldn't be refereeing again. If Ramirez told him that and he completely didn't look out for that during the fight, then clearly this man shouldn't be a referee. What he should be is a fan sitting in the arena, because he was solely the reason why Ramirez lost in this fashion. Ramirez told his corner after this round, "I can't see from my eye." And guess what eye was that? It was the one that Espinoza hit with elbows. What a coincidence. Well, it turned out that Ramirez broke his orbital bone. Not from a punch, but from an elbow. So when Ramirez quit and received a lot of backlash for quitting, just know he decided to quit and give up because this was not a fair fight. He had to fight the referee and his freaking dirty opponent that's punching with elbows as if this is the UFC. It's one thing to fight the referee and a dirty opponent. Fighters have done it in the past, but it's another to do so while not being able to see because you got hit with a freaking elbow. And this is why Espinoza should be disqualified. This one should be overturned to a no contest. This was a disgusting job by the referee, and even more disgusting by his opponent Espinoza that's punching with his elbows. Fighting this guy is like fighting a man with 4 arms, and 2 arms do not have gloves on. They are straight knuckles, and that's his elbows. For the people that say, oh, maybe that was an accident. First of all, you don't coincidentally throw combos of elbows. Not just once, but multiple times during the first fight and the second fight. That don't coincidentally happen like that. I want you guys to pay attention to this sequence right here. Espinoza completely missed with the right hand. Ramirez slipped that punch. However, Espinoza followed up with his signature move, the eye bone breaking move, by punching with his elbow. Check out this entirely different sequence. Watch how Espinoza did a UFC elbow spin. And you know what the referee did in return? He warned Espinoza. I mean, where did this referee learn how to referee at? You only warn someone when they do something not intentional. A warning only applies if someone did something unintentionally, by punching low or something like that. However, when they do something intentionally, that changes everything. If someone throws a low blow intentionally or an elbow intentionally, that's an automatic point deduction at the very least. But when someone like Espinoza threw multiple elbows intentionally, that's an automatic disqualification. This referee needs to be investigated or fired because Ramirez told the referee before the fight about Espinoza's dirty tactics of throwing with his elbow, punching with his elbow, right? And during the fight, after he got elbowed, Ramirez told the referee once again, "I can't even see from my eye because this guy elbowed me again." Would you guys believe, though, the referee did nothing about it? He did not disqualify Espinoza or anything like that. This is criminal right here. I mean, forget about just this loss or these two losses. Who is it to say that Ramirez will ever be the same again after Espinoza basically cheated him? Only time will tell. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts on this criminal activity in the ring in the comment section below. Subscribe below. And to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
No, me dio en dos ocasiones con el codo en el cuarto round, donde empecé a ver doble. Se lo dije al árbitro, el árbitro hizo su trabajo, lo regañó, pero ya el daño estaba hecho.
Says, look, what ended up happening is in the fourth round, he hit me with a couple of elbows in the follow through. I complained to the referee about it. He did his job supposedly, and this happened. ¿Por qué decidiste abandonar el combate?
Creo que es la mejor decisión de que me den un más golpe cuando tengo una visión doble y no puedo estar en mis máximas condiciones. Es la mejor decisión para cuidar mi salud. Pero como todos están viendo, estoy bien de salud, estoy bien físicamente. Yo estaba dando una buena pelea y simplemente que si no puedo seguir por mi visión, no es mejor parar.
Look, I had to make a decision for my own health. If I'm not being protected, look, I had double vision, and I had to make sure that I leave this ring with my health. You see, I'm okay, fortunately, but I just could not see out of my right eye. Ibas bien, you were doing well, but when did things change?
No, simplemente creo que estábamos haciendo el trabajo perfecto. Sala me estaba guiando en la esquina, yo estaba haciendo tremendo trabajo, creo que estaba dando los mejores golpes, haciendo mi bolseo como estoy acostumbrado a hacer, simplemente cuando hay una acción que no es un golpe, sin embargo, en medio par de golpes y vieron que yo continué peleando y seguí guerreando porque no es que me molestó, simplemente es que cuando no es un golpe y es un codo en el medio de un ojo, es imposible continuar.
Gracias. Necesitan llevarte al hospital. They're going to take Robeisy Ramirez to the hospital immediately here. What he said was, look, at the end of the day, I couldn't see. Those were elbows that ended up hurting me, and I had to pull out of this fight. I'm happy with my decision. Now we're going to move on to